Hello, I'm Marc Risby. I'm here representing NewTek, although I'm not from NewTek, just to cause some confusion. I'm from DigiBox and we're the UK distributor. So NewTek are all about giving voice to storytellers through video. And the concept really is that video is the way to share your message, whether it's internal training, whether it's sort of to your customers, whatever it is, really, we're seeing an increased use of video across the domain. And we're not just talking about a Zoom call or a Teams call, just replacing being a presentation. We're talking about really making content more televisual. So we're working with people at home now, lots of home working. Obviously, COVID's changed the world forever. And how do we communicate with those people at home, and how do we make sure their eyes are on the screen? So it's not just a case of putting a Teams call up. That doesn't really work for big stuff. We want to make content look more televisual. We're good at watching the news. We're good at watching documentaries. We're good at watching the football. I'm not. Actually, I can't stand football. But anyway, a lot of people seem to like it. But the idea is that we want to make our content look better so that the people's eyes are on it. You don't want a CTO looking down the barrel of a laptop with a camera pointing up their nose with no decent microphone on it, talking to a Fortune 500 crowd of 3,000 people. That doesn't work. We want to do it properly. And NewTek, we're basically using the tools that we use in broadcast video to go for corporate, education, enterprise to a wide group of outcomes. And what are we doing here? Well, we're talking about networks. We're talking about power over Ethernet. And we're bringing a lot of the video that we're doing out over IP. So we want to leverage the good stuff that people like Netgear are doing in the IT world. We want to nick the development curve that they're on, because it's got much more money in it than the broadcast video boys, I'll tell you that much. And we want to utilize, these standard networks, this unified fabric of stuff that's everywhere. And part of the problem with a lot of the higher end video protocols is they're really, really difficult to do. They need carrier grade switches. They need enterprise products. What we're doing with the technology that NewTek are using, NDI, is to use a standard gigabit Ethernet system to do that. We want to reuse your existing facility. We want to use the cables you've got. And we want to use and leverage tools like PoE to make your projects better. So in this case, you'll see some of the products that we're showing here, like PoE cameras, for example, able to fit in any room, a lecture room, an enterprise boardroom, with one cable providing everything you need from power to data. NDI is the technology that we're talking about here. It's basically putting video, audio, metadata, everything over one IP connection. As a protocol, it's royalty free. It's openly accessible via an SDK and plugins. It's the most developed network tool out there. It's been developed for over 10 years. We're on version 5.5 now, so it's been down the road quite a bit. It's supported by thousands of products and developers. We're going to show a lot more in detail with what our production tools are doing if you'd like to take a look at it closer. But really, the high points of NDI, it's a very lightweight protocol. It doesn't need timing. It doesn't need GPS clocks, which some do. It doesn't need carrier gauge switches, but yet it can carry 4K video. It can actually carry 8K video. It's designed to be simple to deploy. It's designed so that when you plug it in, a device says, hello, I am camera one and I am here. These are my capabilities. Auto recognition, auto configuration. It's very, very quick to deploy. And again, a lot of systems require an extra system to, to sit over the top and to do that kind of mapping. It's very interoperable with other standards. We play lovely with Dante, for example. You'll hear a lot of talk about Dante here. We can run NDI and Dante on the same network, even in the same VLAN, and everybody's happy. As I say, it's a future-proof standard. We're working already out to 8K. Believe it or not, we're doing tests and working with some customers on 8K, although I still am yet to quite see the point in it for a lot of things, but the display manufacturers really want us to make 8K products. But the system is designed to scale. It's a software product as well. It can be run within a standard computer, or it can be put into hardware. We've got partners here, for example. You see Ava here running their cameras with NDI in. We've got Salray Works, we've got NewTek, we've got a driver on this laptop, just a standard IBM laptop, running the drivers too. We're really talking here about the NewTek range of products and how it utilizes NDI. So we've got cameras here, we've got lots of converters that get you in and out of the NDI world from HDMI or video or vice versa. The big production tools like the switcher we have here, you know, looks like a broadcast product, but where we're selling most of these at the minute is in corporate enterprise and AV. This is for people doing presentations. This is for people doing sales conferences. People who are bringing a Zoom call, for example, into a presentation and trying to make it look better, and then streaming out, you know, to your platform, to a Vimeo or a YouTube or, you know, whatever platform you're using for your corporate presentations. This afternoon we're going to go into a little bit more detail about how NDI works, you know, in detail. But please come over and see us for more information. Thanks very much.